If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to become part of this community. Okay, drop everything you're doing because we just got some Drake news and I'm here to talk about it. A lot of you guys have been telling me about this, been DMing me about this, and today I really want to go over this, talk about what I think of this, these new these new kind of hints that we got at new Drake stuff, and what this possibly means for the release of Certified Lover Boy. So let's jump straight into it. So really what's been going on is that Drake took to Instagram to post some, pictures. In particular too, there's been a lot of stuff, going on his Instagram, but really we're going to focus on the two that are about the music. And the first post that we're going to get into, because this is what people have really been talking about, is the one with him in front of his car with the caption, "Loading." And this, people are, of course, thinking this is Certified Lover Boy. His comments are restricted to only, certified accounts or like verified accounts and people that know him. And everyone, in the comments is saying like a mil first week. DJ Khaled posted Doughboy, he's been seen in the studio with recently, is also posting like, yo, this is gonna go crazy. So, yeah, I think that this is definitely meant for CLB. Obviously, when he posts something like this, he knows that people are going to think that, so I think this is very intentional, and in a lot of ways this could be the start of the Certified Lover Boy rollout. Remember when Cole kind of tweeted, "Is this thing on?" just a day before then announcing the off season? I think this could be very well kind of in the same lane of him just saying like, oh, this thing is loading, like, it's loading up Certified Lover Boy, the rollout, and then within the next couple of days, we're going to get an official announcement, maybe a single, at least an announcement, at least some kind of update on what's going on, because come on, it's June. He wanted to drop it in the summer of 2020. Then it got delayed to like the fall. Then in the fall, we got that trailer that said it's January. Then in January, he couldn't drop it because of his knee injury. And he said that he wants to share it with us later on in the year. And now we were halfway through the year and we don't have any other update on this. Of course, there are always like small hints, not directly from Drake, but from people close to him that I've gone over in the past already. But this is like directly from him, so this is at least he's talking about it now. At least we're getting some sort of official statement from him in one of his main channels, and not just through academics or whoever. He recently also shared that fair trade snippet with us, which we've talked about on the Discord and on stream a lot too, which I really loved. I love that vibe. I made a video about it. So I'm in good spirits for Certified Lover Boy. Now we're going to get, a little bit into this a little bit later on, but for now I want to talk about the second post that people have been talking about, and that is, a picture with Future, and then also a second picture with Future, Drake, and Metro Boomin. Now this, of course, could seem very innocent at first sight, but when you really think about it, this is like a clear teaser at What a Time to Be Alive 2. Because that trio, especially, only from like Future and Drake, you could be like, oh, that's What a Time to Be Alive, but especially the fact that he included Metro in the second picture, to me is a clear reference that he's trying to tell us something. And especially, again, because the comments are restricted and everyone's talking about it in there as well. So it's not just random people, random fans talking, but it's like, high, personality kind of people in his comments saying the same thing. So it seems like Drake has a lot coming up in the future. And especially this What a Time to Be Alive tape, of course, is not as, I don't want to say important, but not as pressing as Certified Lover Boy, just because, we didn't even know if we were going to get it at all. And with Certified Lover Boy, he's been teasing at that for such a long time that, of course, people are more excited about that. But that What a Time to Be Alive teaser came out of nowhere, to be honest. But anyway, as I said, this could be the start of the rollout for Certified Lover Boy, but it just might as well be like the start of some new era he has coming up. I try not to compare this too much to J. Cole, but Cole is just the latest big artist that we've seen, do a big rollout for the off season. But it seems like Drake is doing his own era. He's announced a lot of like non-music, ventures on the side on his social media as well. But of course, this music stuff, which Certified Lover Boy and What a Time to to Be Alive is part of could also be part of something bigger, you know, some plan he has. Maybe he wants to release CLB as a solo record, then What a Time to Be Alive is like that collaboration tape after it this year, still kind of getting like a 2015 back. So I'm excited. This is amazing. I think that, you know, in the past we have always said that, like, oh, don't get too excited, this is just academic speaking, or this is just this and that person, you know, telling someone that 40 told them that Drake told them, and all these he say she say. But in this case, even though it's not like a clear announcement, when Drake posts something like Loading, come on, it's got to be something bigger than just, you know, some other small thing he has going on. Now, I was already a bit surprised when, for example, TDE did that whole, like, the wait is over, and then that loading screen then was only, I say only, but I'm, of course, very happy we got new Isaiah Rashad, but everyone thought it was Kendrick. I hope this is not the same case for this thing, because Drake could just announce, like, a new, you know, OVO clothing collaboration, you know, but I truly think that in the context of what's been going on with CLB and how people are waiting for it, this is about the music. Also, he wouldn't just post that and then a picture of him and Future and Metro in the studio together right after, because that clearly, with no doubt, come on, no doubt this is about What a Time to Be Alive 2. In a lot of ways, this is kind of a unofficial announcement for it, because so far, as I said, we didn't even know that we were going to get it at all. So to even see the possibility of it happening is great. I don't want to get my hopes up too high. Maybe this is just a song that they're working on, but just the fact that they've collaborated in the past already and did that whole tape together, and people have been asking about What a Time to Be Alive 2 for a long time. I've made some videos about it too in the past. I think this is the record. Like, to me, in my mind right now, there's no doubt that this is about something else, either CLB or What a Time to Be Alive 2. So I'm hoping that within the next couple of days, we're going to get some more word from Drake. We're going to get some official announcements, maybe some, you know, release dates or something that we can hold on to, because we've just been waiting for so long. And it's great to see that he's finally giving us something that we can look forward to. So CLB, I'm guessing still this year, if, you know, the rollout is around the corner. July, probably. I really don't know. I've said so many release dates in the past already that I can't be sure about anything I say, but What a Time to Be Alive 2 might be happening as well, so let's say excited for that too. Anyway, that's what I think about this. Now I want to know what you think about this. Are you excited for CLB? Do you think this is a clear sign that we're getting it sometime soon? This is the start of the rollout process for it. Do you think we're getting What a Time to Be Alive 2? Or do you just think there's like a song that they were working on or something smaller? So yeah, definitely let me know. I really want to, you know, hear what you think, because this is something that, you know, we've been talking about on the channel for such a long time that it's always interesting to see other people's, you know, perspectives on it. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media and blog down in the description. It really helps me out. Until the next one, y'all have an incredible day, and y'all take care.